9:05, Wednesday, October 7th. You are watching Tahoe Today. I'm your host, Michelle Hirschfield, and it's time for one final update from Linda Atkins. She's down in Reno at the Whitney Peak Hotel inside Cargo, the concert hall.
Hey, thanks, Michelle. We are in Reno, downtown Reno, in the heart of Reno at the Whitney Peak Hotel, and now we have moved. This hotel has got so many things to offer everybody out there, but we are now in Cargo, and I have Dan Bishop, the production manager here in Cargo. Concerts, I mean, so many things you can do in this space. This is amazing.
That's correct. We're kind of a multi-purpose facility, so we do concerts, we do banquets, corporate meetings, and even weddings. In fact, we have another one coming up on Saturday.
So cool. So let's talk a little bit about your venues here. I mean, you've got the hotel here, you've got the Arch here, you've got everything downtown Reno can offer.
Yeah, it's kind of a one-stop shop for anything that you're really wanting to do downtown, except for gambling or smoking. We don't do smoking, we don't do gambling.
Yeah, which is so great. But the concerts and events that you have here are unbelievable. I mean, you have a lot of big names, you have a lot of local bands, you have a lot of different venues that you have here. What have you got coming up in the next few weeks? Or even, you've got something tomorrow, right?
Actually, yeah, the next couple of weeks are going to be pretty busy for us. In fact, tomorrow night we have Civil Twilight in Knox Hamilton, and this is actually going to be a taping for our television show, Cargo Live. That aired on PBS earlier this year.
Yeah.
They're in repeats right now, and this is we're filming season 2. We've done 2 episodes already so far. This will be our 3rd taping for season 2.
Cool. So that's tomorrow night. What time is that?
Tomorrow night, doors 7, shows at 8.
Okay, great. And there's a cost to that, obviously.
Yes, I can't tell you the ticket price offhand, but you can go to cargoreno.com anytime, 24/7, to check out all of our concert events, and then also tickets are available 24/7 at the hotel lobby.
So I want to talk a little bit about, I know you did the first live at the Arch.
Yes.
Let's talk about what that venue is all about.
It's kind of a cool concept for downtown. I mean, downtown Reno is known for doing a lot of smaller events or smaller as in, the acts that are performing and the stages that they're having. Yeah. This is like a full-blown festival type stage, huge production, huge sound, all the way, just in this little area in downtown Reno. So it's an outdoor concert. It's ticketed. We have it fenced off, so it's, kind of private. And we're just planning on trying to expand that. I mean, we had Buddy Guy as our headliner for the first show, and that was, if you missed it, you missed it. I mean, that was pretty amazing.
It was, yeah. I saw him coming in when I was here last. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, so that was just an incredible performance. He came off the stage, interacting with the crowd and stuff like that. It was nuts.
Okay.
So.
And so the indoor venue here, I mean, you have tables sometimes you set up if you have a larger group, it's standing room, right?
We can do just about any configuration that you can think of. We can do fully seated theater style. In fact, we've done movie premieres and stuff here. We have another one coming up in about 2 weeks. We can do standing room only, or we can do any sort of combination in between.
Yeah. Anybody can rent out this space. Anything you want to do.
This is true. We're available for corporate events, weddings, meetings, whatever.
So this is so cool. Full bar behind us, great stage. And we were talking earlier about the sound system in here, how unique that is. Let's give us a little overview on that.
Well, we kind of went overboard with the sound system. A lot of people will come in and they'll kind of take a look at what we got hanging in here, and admittedly, it's more than what you need for a space this size. But that was kind of the idea, because really what we want to be able to do is bring in acts that are, used to a full-on touring production thing like you'd see over at the event center. And essentially, this is the same kind of sound system that you'd have on a touring package, except scaled down a little bit.
Right. And we talked about, how loud, if it gets too loud, it hurts your ears, but you don't. Do you have that here?
No, not normally. What's really nice about our system is that the clarity of the system allows us to be able to put the music out into the room without having to compensate with more volume, as some other places might have to do, because you can't really hear it as clearly in the room. And that has a lot to do with the system and the acoustic treatments that we've done actually inside the building.
That's fantastic. So the kind of acts that you have here, are really anywhere. You have country, you have every kind of venues, right?
Just about anything you can think of we've had through here. I mean, March 4th Marching Band is like, a 25, 30-piece marching band with jugglers and stilt walkers and stuff on stage to, acoustic duos, which we just had the other night, and anything in between. So we've had, rap, metal, country, reggae, indie rock. I mean, just about anything you can think of, we put on this stage.
Dan, well, this has just been a pleasure. We've been at the Whitney Peak Hotel here. Fantastic. Right next door, is Cargo, which is a music venue. Upstairs, we got base camp, rock climbing walls, the highest vertical in the world, right here in Reno. You've got the most beautiful boutique hotel. I mean, it's just been amazing, the experience here this morning, Dan. And I want to thank Nikki, and the whole staff here has been outstanding, giving us the rundown on this beautiful Whitney Peak Hotel. You guys, anybody out there, get down here. It's fabulous. You don't have any smoking. You can, no gambling, but you can walk across the street and you got it all right there. So with that, I'm going to sign off here. Whitney Peak Hotel in Reno. Check it out. Back to you, Michelle, in the South Shore studio.
Thank you, Linda. So they were talking about the show, the taping for their TV show that's happening tomorrow night. That show is at 8 p.m. It's an 18 and older show, and the tickets are only $15. So that's kind of fun. Civil Twilight is playing. And then they said if you show your ticket at the front desk because you decide you want to spend the night and maybe not drive home, you're going to get $20 off your room rate with that ticket. So that could be a fun show for tomorrow night. All right, time now to